with Aren today.
G'day.
Aren has had this car. How long have you had this for, man?
About almost 8 years now.
8 years. Okay, this is fun. This thing's like a bloody theme park in a car. It's making all these different noises and unique things. So when it doesn't, I don't know. We'll try and explain it for you, but it is turbo.
Yeah, it's got a turbo.
What other hints can we give them?
It's a Toyota.
Yep, it's a Toyota.
An old Toyota.
It's got what suspensions in this?
It's got Subaru WRX coilovers in the front and Corolla coilovers in the rear.
Jesus. As in, like, what year model Corolla? Like old school?
K70.
Okay. They got like tiny little strut tops as well, don't they? The K70.
It's supposed to be a divorced coil and spring.
Okay.
But there's an upside down coilovers in the back instead.
So if you haven't worked out already, Aren is very good at making things work. I've gotten into this, and the first thing he says is, what was it? I bought a cam from Cash Converters.
I bought a cam for it from Cash Converters for like $100.
And you somehow made it work.
I don't know why it was at Cash Converters, but lucky me, I guess.
Do we even know if it's for a Toyota?
Oh yeah, it's definitely for this car.
Okay. It does have this random noise that comes and goes, and I'm like, what's that noise? And he's like, I don't know, I've been trying to ignore it.
Yeah, I've been ignoring it for about a year. It started after Archie one day.
Oh, okay.
I was driving home and went, what's that?
We have the footage from you at Archie still on the channel.
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, if you remember Aren's face, you may know the car. If you don't remember his face, you're in for a treat. This thing is rough and awesome. I'm not so rough. Okay, it is pretty rough as guts, but it has so much character. I couldn't not put this into a feature. This car,
I love it so much. I love this car.
Yeah, the stories this car could tell. It would have its own magazine company.
The ECU is in there if you want to have a look.
There's an ECU in your glove box?
Yeah. There's the switch to turn it onto E85.
Okay, so it's flex fuel?
Not quite. You flick the switch and if it doesn't have the right fuel in it, it won't run properly. It's on E85 at the moment.
Oh, that's great. So we're just going for a nice sunset drive at the moment. Find you guys a nice spot so we can show you this car in its full glory. Man, I've never even been out this way. It's actually quite pretty.
Yeah, it was prettier before there was houses.
Yeah, the millions of housing estates that are popping up is kind of sad, but I mean, dude, what? Corn and dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's
fossil fuel
types.
Yeah, it's sick. You guys see that hopefully? My camera's not being gay. What is it?
That's a Speeduino.
Oh god, I flicked it. Sorry, dinosaurs. We're back to dinosaurs. Oh god, that's like. I'm not gonna break anything, am I?
No, it should be fine.
Okay, cool. I think it's went when I pressed it, and I'm like, oh, flick it back. Oh god.
Oh yeah, just slam it.
No, it's got an ECU in it. So yeah, this car has had. Oh man, how many years has this thing been around? It's been a couple of different iterations.
Yeah. When I first got it, I had it on some low spec 14 wheels and it had the NA engine. Someone else blew that up for me. So I bought another one for like $400. Turned out it had been rebuilt with bigger pistons and stuff. That's still in there now.
Okay.
And then I got bored of that, so I put a turbo on it.
Can you guys hear the cam? I should show you the back so you get a bit more of an idea of what we're sitting in. You might know from the shape, especially if you're a Toyota fan. You guys all seem to know each other, eh? Like, Toyota guys are so special. They're like, I know this.
Group chat.
Yeah, this is like a 1973 Series 4 something with that optional something trim of something. I'm like, oh my god, with the serial number 75333.
Yeah,
I know that's 75344. So I know a lot of Toyota friends. They're all cool, but they're all very, very knowledgeable, like crazy knowledgeable. What's this thing? Is that like an old ashtray? Dude, what were they smoking back then? Cigars?
Probably. I'm not sure what's in there anymore. It's blocked by the gauges.
Yeah, okay. Do you even use your head deck?
No.
do we have speakers?
I just want to listen to the engine.
Nice.
Don't need music.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Oh, what's this thing look like? Your windy windows. Yes, that makes squeaky noises. That makes all the right noises. Don't ask me where we are, I have no clue. But it looks like a fun driving road. Okay, what's this thing?
That was for my dash cam.
Dash cam?
I haven't had a dash cam for a few years now.
I feel like I'm going so much faster than, like, we're probably going 80, 90, it feels like I'm doing 160.
Yeah, I'm not sure how fast we're going because the speedo isn't really accurate.
Hey, no speedo. I mean, yeah, we totally have speedos.
Really tall dip and really small tyres, so it reads a lot higher than I'm actually doing.
Yeah, GPS speedo is the way to go. Most
I
of
did
our
have
old
one,
cars.
but all the vibrations kind of ruined it.
It smells like a Toyota.
Yeah, they've all got that distinctive smell.
And it's got those little, like, not sills. It's got like, kind of like bathtub sills. Like I noticed a lot of the time with all the old Toyotas, they have like bathtub sills in the sides here where you kind of get in the car and you sit in and down in the chassis.
Oh yeah, that's why you can't lower them so far.
Yeah, and why they always look really good just with factory kits, but no matter how low you get them, they still don't ever look low enough unless they're like compared to like, I don't know, some of the Nissans and stuff, you can like slam a Nissan and it will look low as hell. You slam a Toyota and it just looks really nice.
This thing's like probably 60-ish mil off the ground, but it doesn't even look that low. This is a bit of an if you know sort of place.
It looks like a one of those you know places. Don't mind our dash cam clip. Ah, I see. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Oh, right here with all the wrecked tyres is probably a good spot. There's that noise again.
There's that weird noise. Classic drift buttons. Alright, you guys ready for this? What do you think it is? You have about 3 seconds left to guess.
It's obviously a Corolla.
Say hello to Aren's notchback sleeper.
Oh, get the good side.
Get the good side.
It's got the same colour card.
I told you this car screams character.
There you go. Land Cruiser Turbo.
Oh god, a Land Cruiser.
Intercooler.
Oh, hold on, wait. We're gonna give these guys the view. Alright, run us through that again. Holly, is that a for sale sign?
Yeah, that's awful. That's my keep the heat away from the intake thing.
How does it not melt?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just put it in there and hoped.
Oh
So that's
god,
a
I
Land
love this
Cruiser
car.
Turbo.
Yep.
I got that because it's got a smaller rear housing.
Oh
so
dear
it'll spool
god.
up quicker.
That does not look like something you'd find in an engine bay, one of these.
I made the manifold. Well, I designed it, and then my mate Dan Razfab tigged it up for me. He did all
Nice.
the cooler pipes as well.
Okay.
$50 R33 intercooler. Does the job.
Oh my god. This is so good.
I just didn't want to cut holes in it, you know.
Well, your piping looks quite nice.
Yeah, it is quite nice. It's probably the nicest part of the whole car.
Probably the newest, at least.
Very, very newest.
And this gets better. Have you got one of your jumpers as a rag in here?
Oh no, that's just a rag for when I check. Oh yeah. We'll just cover that up. No open containers in cars, alright?
Oh my god.
That's against the law.
The emergency catch can?
It's technically not in the car.
I'm dying.
Yeah, there's a bit of a mismatch of
Oh my god.
a bit of a hodgepodge of parts.
Dude, if it works, it works.
It works fairly well, actually.
It does. It drifts really well too.
It'll drift better now. I
So-
didn't have the well, it didn't run properly last time, did it? It never fucking runs properly. It'll work now.
I have to compose myself. Okay. Let's explain it for these guys. So, this is your daily, and it's a bit of a drifter.
Oh, it's not my daily anymore.
Not your daily anymore?
No, it gets a bit neglected. My
Okay.
daily's the 4x ute that's in my other driveway.
You're also building a Tarago.
Yeah, I've got a, what is it, YR22? The last rear-wheel drive Tarago. That overheated and killed itself.
And what are you planning on putting on that one?
I've got a 3S GTE that I've been building. It's got like forged rods and all the machine work and stuff. So that's going to go in there, and it's going to be a Dose fan. So it'll be fun.
So I don't talk about this much. This is actually how I met Aren. I used to have a Celica like 10 or 12 years ago. We met almost like, what, a decade ago?
Yeah, oh, fucking ages
with
ago.
Celicas.
Back when I had my very first car.
Yeah, and it's just been, I think, a labour of love of just the old school Celicas ever since. Like, Aren's still got them, which is awesome. I remember he had like a backyard of like 5 or 6 of them at one stage.
Yeah, all
like,
the same one.
And
Now
an
I've
MR2.
Got a collection of all the different models.
Yeah. Oh, crap. What do I even look at in there?
So that's the stock distributor, but I've pulled all the internals out and put 3S GTE internals in there, so it's got, how do I explain it, more resolution, so I can run it in sequential spark and fuel.
Okay.
And then the cap is off of some other Toyota because the stock one faces that way.
I love this car.
And they're out of something else as well.
Which one, sorry?
The coil and igniter, they're out of something else. But it's all Toyota.
Do you reckon they'll do monos? I totally think they're down here for no good.
Oh yeah, there's like a motocross track. Or motocross track up there. Trucks and stuff.
Dude, we have our own boss's Oakley here.
Little skid.
I'm not sure if they're trying to do monos.
Welcome to a secret location.
Yeah.
Private road. Thanks to the
There used to be cameras that were forcibly removed.
Yeah, there's one. It's still lying down there.
It's still in the grass. Can you see the pole? Oh, my fingers are the way. I'm guessing that the camera on top of the pole has been long since pilfered.
Yeah.
Dude, what an area.
See if I can turn it.
Yeah.
So the coilovers, they're just welded on there. And they've lasted about 7 years now, so I think they're good.
Hell yeah.
I just cut the mounting ear things off.
Yeah,
They're
this-
out of WRX or something.
Reflectors on that. Auto Technica. Your steering wheel, is that a molar?
I have no idea what it is, but it's absolutely solid.
Yeah, okay. Old
It's
school.
small.
I don't know if it's a molar or not. Anybody in chat, let me know. What is that? Anyone recognize the steering wheel?
It did have a little Toyota horn button, but the sun's
It's long since melted.
The sun's melted that.
And what's the, I think I remember, is this a Hakko wing?
Yep. I think it's a copy, but I swapped it for a pair of wheels years ago.
It suits the very square body of this quite well.
Yeah, I can't look at them without one now.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that looks really cool on a notch bag. So what we're talking about here, Hako as in Hakozuka. Hakosuka.
This is my jacking point.
It's your jacking point.
Because the diff's too low. Can't get my jack under it.
So you put that on there just to jack off?
Yep.
Have you ever towed anything with the car?
No. I'm not game enough. I think it'll rip the back of the car off. It's that rusted. It's a 22R or 22RE because it's got the EFI, and this one's actually out of a Corona.
Out of a Corona?
Yeah, because I didn't, someone else blew up the original motor and I bought this for $400 off of some Corona guy, I can't remember who it was, but turned out to be rebuilt with new pistons. It's got it's been ported and polished and all that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Only just found that out recently when I blew it up myself.
So it's a little bit of a weapon.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't know how many horsepowers it makes because I tuned it myself and I don't own a dyno, but it makes enough.
These are very torquey little motors. They're a lot of fun too.
The cam is apparently good for about 8,000 RPM, which is way too scary. So
Okay.
I don't go that far. My rev limit is set at 7,200, I think.
Okay.
Which is more than enough.
Aren, do you have social medias?
I have YouTube. I post probably every leap year.
What content do you post?
Car videos and like
DIY tutorials, how to build things?
DIYs, car videos, like technical stuff.
Yep.
Instagram is Instamad with a V instead of a U.
I don't know if I can leave that there, but I might put it here or...
Survived since I made Instagram, I think.
Okay.
It's survived quite a long time.
And your YouTube channel?
Aren Von Baron.
But yeah, if you want to check out more of Aren's stuff and see some of his tutorials and his DIYs and what he does and how he does it, definitely check out his stuff.
You'll see the rest of my shit cars there too.
Yeah, he does have quite a lot of cars, and a lot of them have ingenious, just to get them by, functional kind of things. So they're always fun to watch. We're chilling out, doing what car enthusiasts do, sitting in abandoned skid areas, watching the sunset, chatting about cars.
So, looking at it, you'd think it's fairly defectable. I've never been defected a single time in this car. I've actually been let off more fines than I've received while driving it, which is I think 2 speeding fines have been let off just because I'm such a nice guy. And I almost got defected for not having a battery clamp and bald tires, but I got let off that as well.
Just being really nice.
Yeah, I think cops sort of look at it and go, he's got no money, he's not even going to pay the fines. So there's a life hack: own cars and you won't get fined.
do you guys think? Do you like Selekas? They're not too common these days, so even over here. We used to have a whole bunch of like drift cars for ages, and then
Yeah.
I don't know, they all got started.
They all got binned.
Yeah, they got all binned, written off, trashed.
Not many left. I've got 2 of them. And I know most of the people that own them around here.
Toyota people, you all know each other.
Yeah, we're all in group chats together.
They have to be in group chats together because buying things like these are close to impossible to find. So they got to kind of like wheel and deal with one another. Like, I'll give you.
What do you think one of these is worth?
Oh, dude, I had a pair of these and I gave them to someone.
They're like $150 each.
Okay, that's not too bad. But still, for an old school, what year model is this one?
84?
84? Oh, look, I was going to say 84 and I was like, no, I'll wait out. But yeah, now finding them, and they get trashed a lot. They get broken a lot, especially when...
Not even drift damage. I got merged into by a Jeep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was pretty shit.
Did you dent the Jeep?
I removed his shitty little plastic flare. He was quite upset, but it was his fault, so fuck him.
Yeah, no, screw him. I like how hidden the number plates are on these. Like, they're pretty much under the car.
Yeah, that's on purpose. No, it's
it came
not
like that,
intentional at all.
Ossifer. I did say that correctly. I'm playing with you. This is like the local fun area, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not really a secret, but it's there's lots of skids here.
There you go, you can hear the cam. All that Toyota glory.
Cam rattles near everything.
Sunset in any feature so far. That's great.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Helps when you're on a hill.
Yeah. What got you into cars, Aren?
Buying a car.
Buying a car got you into cars?
Yeah.
Okay, what got you into tinkering with the cars?
Yeah. I've always been mechanical. My dad's a mechanic and I helped him when I was younger, so I got like the basis of tinkering with things.
Okay. Was he a Toyota guy as well?
He's got all sorts of stuff. Lots of Land Rovers or the aluminium ones.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got backhoes and all sorts of machinery.
As you guys can tell, the suspension's quite rough. I'm trying to keep it steady. What advice would you give someone that wants to get into cars or Toyotas or just modifying cars in general? What's something that you've learned over the years that you wish you knew when you started?
Break it.
Break it?
And then you'll learn how to fix it. Especially if you've got no money like I did.
You don't need money to have cars.
No.
It definitely helps and it definitely makes things a lot more easier, but if there's a will, there's a way.
I've never paid someone to work on my cars, not even a cent. Even if I didn't know how to do it, I just did it myself. Just learned how to do it. Because I didn't want to pay someone. Because I was poor.
Alright guys, Salika has retired for the night. Big thank you to Aren. Thank you so much, man.
No worries. It was fun.
It was fun. We're gonna get out of here. And I don't know. How do you want to wrap this up, Aren? I always leave it up to you guys. What do you want to do? Is that your cousin?
No, that's my boy.
Oh! Yeah, we have a little spectator. He's
Hello, Thomas. Cars too.
That's awesome. You have to get him into modern Selekas. Apparently, maybe you'd know. New generation Selekas. Have you heard anything about them?
Not for a while. There was some talk about a new Celica a while ago, but sort of rumours, and that's about it.
Yeah. Alright guys, Aren, how are we wrapping this up? What do you want to do?
I'm terrible at wrapping up my own videos, to be honest. I usually just go, see ya.
See you guys.